Just a short drive west of downtown. We're at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Phils look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Ulysses Chassin will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Ulysses Chassin used to be at one time one of the premier power pitchers in the game of baseball. Big arm with good sinking action. 94 to 96 miles an hour. His slider inconsistent at times. If he's throwing it for strikes, it's a swing and miss pitch. The thing with Ulysses Chassin, he needs to throw strikes early to give himself a chance to use that big sweeping breaking ball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Flying toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to employ that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually, you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
Into the box, Nick Williams having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to the right side. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up, spin throw gets him at first. A great play there as runners do move up to second and third. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He was driving in runs like crazy last month. And when you watch how he swings and how he goes about it, you're not at all surprised. I'm looking for him to generate a lot of offense in this one.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Here comes the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Dan, Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games. This is line to left, and a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
So now Carlos Santana. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the NL in RBIs. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone.
2-1 home run.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 35 now on the season, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
In now, Adam Rosales, as he hits one on a line to left field, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And it is trouble. It finds the gap for extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Aaron Nola. He'll swing and send a soft liner out to right center, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
How about it?
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Hard liner to center field. Kane is there to put it away and finally put an end. In now is Lorenzo Kane. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Dan, Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Having just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at bats.
And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Popped him up. Hernandez has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fourth.
Stepping up to the plate, Eric Thames. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. With a fastball for a strike. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Nola stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. Is currently the leading vote getter among starting pitchers in the league, and quite deservedly so.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Travis Shaw is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-2 to Travis Shaw. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Up next will be Nick Williams. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
this could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
And there's one down now.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone!
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Yuli Chacin. Here's Carlos Santana now.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Adam Rosales.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Rosales. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Kane. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the fighting strike for a pair. At the plate, Manny Pena. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And the guy manning shortstop today is J.P. Crawford. This guy, he doesn't have the quickest feet in the game, but he has unbelievable range, a strong arm, and very, very quick hands. And he is just the start of the new wave of the next line of great shortstops.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Fastball in there for a called strike. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's gone just 2 for 13. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. One of the landmarks here in Milwaukee, the North Point Water Tower. Welcome back to Miller Park. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for Philadelphia, shortstop.
In now, J.P. Crawford. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Kane going back, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A solo home run off the bat of J.P. Crawford. Number 13 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters are on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, and both offenses are taking advantage.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And the inning is over. But the Phils digging in, Brandon Woodruff, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
To third. Throw on to first by Rosales gets him. 1 gone. Fielder looks at a ball 1-0. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. In is Christian Yelich, and he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Hoskins is there, and he'll put it away to. Up next will be Nick Williams. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to left field. Yelich is under it. 1 down. Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So he'll reach base with 1 out here in the 4th, and with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball.
High and deep to left center field. Looking up is Kane. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 2nd home run of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
So now Carlos Santana,
as he rips it on the ground to second.
backhanded throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, third baseman, Adam Rosales.
Digging in, Adam Rosales. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. No balls and a strike to count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in a wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Kane. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
For the Brewers, the right fielder,
Popped him up.
Ryan.
Santana is there. He's got it 1 away.
First baseman, number 7, Eric.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. High pop-up. Rosales is there for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, third
And that
baseman,
brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
1 and 2. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the ledger? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the. Standing in, Jorge Alfaro. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Jorge Alfaro.
Line towards center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
First pitch of the at-bat. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Braun has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
So striding forward now, Odubel Herrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line toward right center, and that's going to get down out there. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So the base hit there placed their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Striding in once again, Nick Williams. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First delivery to him on the way to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off for the Brewers, catcher, Manny.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Williams is under it. 1 out.
The batter number 3, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. First time up, he went down looking. Way in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Next for Milwaukee, Jonathan Villar. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. Domingo Santana will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. He'll come into play here at .319, 6 home runs and 30 RBIs. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Williams. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe Matt Albert gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Rhys Hoskins will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Braun is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Here's Carlos Santana now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. King will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Rosales. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Hit to short. Garcia gloves it. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Chasing after it is Herrera. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Pop high in the air. Santana moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time, and he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1, and they digging in now for Philadelphia, Jorge Alfaro, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Here comes the first pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there, that's clean. 3 for 4, he's looking locked in.
Shortstop.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Reined in to second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Now batting, pitcher.
So here now is the pitcher, Aaron Nola, and an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Down quickly go the Phillies, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Digging in now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Crawford has it. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Into the box now, Orlando Arcia. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
The batter, right fielder.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich is under it. One down. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball to second. This could be two. He's got it. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is striding into the box. Jonathan Villar. He leads off there.
Leading off for the Brewers, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Adam Morgan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 47.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Just a tick behind for a strike. Morgan benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Strike one to start the at-bat. One run, 5 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. In now is Lorenzo Cain, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Hit high and deep to left field. Hoskins looks up. Gone! In is Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, number 22.
Hit hard to short. Crawford gloves it.
Yelich.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So Oliver Drake comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. He's set and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cain is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Carlos Santana. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Hey, now into the 30s, D-Row. Do you think he starts looking ahead, thinking about that magic number, maybe getting it to 40?
Yeah, I don't think you ever worry about Joe D's number, but when you start climbing into the 30s, man, there's not many guys that have been there. This is just a steady diet of staying in the zone for over a month.
0-1 count and the pitch. Way out in front.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bets.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Into the box now, Eric Thames. And he fouls this one off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Travis Shaw. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. So stepping in, Manny Pena. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every way further away, we could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
13-3 the final score. Philadelphia get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Aaron Nola wins for the league best 15th time. Ulysses Chassin